Alright. Uh, yeah, I think we're streaming and the connection is pretty decent. So, welcome to the semifinals map pool showcase stream. I'm your host today. We're gonna be looking into one of our best pools yet. Because we worked pretty hard on this. We had a very good consensus on pretty much every single map, and yeah. It is a very balanced pool that tests every skill set and nails the difficulty on a lot of maps, if not all maps. So I'm very excited to show you this, all the work that we've put into this pool. And we're going to be starting with the Nomad one, which is going to be a custom. So right off the bat, a custom, and it's going to be, yeah, Chocolate Smile. It's not like the most famous song in Sue by any means, but we're just gonna push the game audio up a little bit. I think that's a little bit over. Okay, so yeah, it's just 6.5 SR jump map, which yeah fits in this 6.4. It is a very consistent jump map though. So okay, let's see if this is good. So yeah. Shoutouts to the original um, set owner, or I think the ranked set owner, for letting me use their hit sounds from their set for this map. So yeah, these replays were done like today because I was going somewhere with my family, so um, they're pretty low quality, but yeah, I always kind of turn off all of the accuracy visuals and stuff, so hope it's not too jarring. I think the game audio is a little bit loud now, so I'm gonna push that down a little bit. Okay, yeah, we got like these Sotarg-Saz 1-2s, you know, because I've not seen a lot of No Mod 1s like a test that um kind of farm jump skill set, like consecutive jump skill set, which is really weird considering like that is the staple of Osu, you know. When they hear Osu, they're gonna think they're just doing like consecutive very difficult jumps all over the screen. So yeah, I'm testing exactly that on three different occasions. And yeah. Nothing special about this Nomad one other than the fact that it is extremely consistent. and it is a 196 BPM, yeah, and 196 throughout, so no fluctuations whatsoever. And yeah, today is a late stream day because yeah, we had to do some tweaking with the pool before we wanted to release it to really make sure that this is a very quality pool, especially when it is like a later round pool. And here's yeah, it is the spike. So yeah, this Nomad one is slot is no longer like a gamble pick because it really tests aim here. Yeah, it's so consistent all the way through, and the jumps are challenging all the way. So yeah, that's it. Um, it is 196 BPM jumps with consecutive patterns, like 20, 30, like notes in a row kind of jumps. At OD 9.1. So yeah, not quite a 9.2, that kind of sweet spot for the jumps, but a 9.1 is very reasonable for the amount of bursts. So let's jump to the number 2, which is going to be end time. So this map is very interesting because it pretty much has only one stream section at the end, and it's really difficult. So it is going to be this round's gamble pick. Or at least in my opinion it is the gamble pick. But you can kind of gap people who aren't very skilled in this flow aim kind of map. Who put jumps in my flow aim nomad too. But yeah, this is 4.5 CS flow aim nomad 2. It is something we didn't really test pretty well into in the earlier rounds. Most of the Nomad 2s were more tapping challenging than flow aim. So here we are. But yeah, the flow aim only shows up pretty late into the map here. And yeah, these streams are pretty big. And the flow aim is nothing to scoff at because you can choke and die. Like me right now, I am choking really hard. Gigantic flow aim patterns. And yeah, we pulled this because it is a big Osu classic. And we thought it could make for a very cool gamble pick that some people can kind of abuse, but yeah, that's end time. Let's go to the number 3, which is gonna be a pretty scary one, you could say. Yeah, it's another Silent Room song. We pulled Silent Room like once before, like in quarters, also in the Nomad 4 skill set. I think we even have another Silent Room song in this pool. So two Silent Room songs in in one pool. Kind of like how we did two Skrillex songs in round of 16, I think. Yeah. So this song is extremely short. I think it is only um 2 minutes. Yeah, the drain length is 2 minutes and 3 seconds, which makes this not the most consistency kind of rewarding map, but throughout the whole 2 minutes it's pretty intense with these cut patterns here. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the harder alt picks in the pool for sure, especially if you're not very accustomed to this kind of cut alt skill set. Yeah, a lot of cuts. But you, if you are very comfortable with these cut patterns, then it is gonna be fine. It's a pretty stamina intensive. That's a very stamina intensive part right there. But nail the technique, you nail this map. And yeah, that's gonna be the number 3. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Let's just jump right into the Nomad 4, an absolute banger and classic in the tournament community, as well as just the Osu community in general here. Ryuseigun, but the lower diff, yeah, it is the same set as the legendary tech map you see everywhere in higher starred pools, but yeah, this one is still very good as well. It is 170 BPM. 175, yeah. Some alt patterns here and there. Flow aim, yeah. Guessed it. A lot of stuff that tech often just tests. It just fits in this pool so good, well, because, yeah. It's the consistency tech skill set that we just very much needed to contrast the last Nomad 4 we had, which was just a burst of difficulty. Yeah, some rhythm parts here and there here. Some sliders. But yeah, here's the, I think, 1 minute long TI. That is just filled with everything. This is a pretty long song, yeah, but most of the difficulty will be lying in the KIs and the residuals, which are not easy in any meaning of the word. But yeah. The residual will be lying in the, I think, bridges, yeah, the bridges, which take about 60% of the song, and here's the gigantic chorus with kind of almost alt patterns mixed in with sliders. Pretty much the one pretty much the same skill set we tested with Nomad 4 in round of 32. Yeah, that's the bridge, and now we're gonna head to the shorter but still very intense Ki. Yeah, slider art. That's me the end of the Nomad 4 here. Just a very consistent map overall, so even the residual um sections, residual difficulty is pretty easy. I mean, pretty difficult to kind of nail. But yeah, let's jump into the custom Nomad 5. It's nothing special really. So yeah, it is I think 140 145 BPM. Yeah, it's just shredding. Nothing special, almost no aim requirement. And yeah, it's mapped on a banger. So that's the second custom and the only the last custom of this pool. So we got Nomad 2 and Nomad 1 and Nomad 5 as customs for this. We got some edits, but yeah. Yeah, the song is cut short. It is a cut verb because I think the a third of the map left, the song left is just not tapping whatsoever or doesn't support tapping mapping. So let's jump into the Nomad 6, the last map of the Nomad pool. Null Control by Silent Room. Wow, it's another Silent Room song. It's another banger, by the way. So it's justified. Two of the songs aren't really like, yeah, you can hear the Silent Room kind of sound, but they have some pretty different vibes. So we thought it was just acceptable. Yeah. Um, you could say this is a uh control precision Nomad 6. It does require a little bit of reading, but most important skill set that's been being tested is going to be that precision. And some reading, yep. For some people, the reading will be taking prevalence in this map. But yeah, a pretty big wild card for this Nomad 6 pick, and it just fits very well in the pool. So little burst, huh? Oh my god, yeah, there we go. The ultra scary precision part here. Also, some funny spoilers for this pool, it's gonna be filled with absolute bangers. I think throughout, all bangers. That's my opinion, but yeah, that's gonna be a gigantic a second silent room banger in this pool. And now we're gonna be jumping into the hidden pool into Machina here. Um it is really something. This map is very fun to play. It tests I think kind of awkward aim and sometimes even these perfect what the hell is that? Something is covering the wait, what is that? Okay, it's fixed now. A little bug there. Yeah, it's gonna test that awkward aim, gigantic jumps, kind of awkward aim, big jumps, low BPM, uh, a very classic hidden pick. Yeah, with some bursts, but yeah, the first picks in this pool are gonna be pretty much just aim yet again. Yeah, this is such a banger. I think I'm just gonna release the pools pretty early here, so I don't have to kind of panic when we actually have to release the pools. So yeah, I'm just gonna release it right now. But yeah, we have no viewers in the stream, so no one knows. Yeah, that's gonna be the hidden one. It's a very fun pick. It's a CS5 kind of aim skill set that we haven't even tested from way back uh in, uh in like qualifiers. So yeah, we brought it back. It's a really fun map as well, Ultra Banger. I don't even know who this artist is, but we pulled it. We pulled this map. It is very well mapped map. Um, so yeah, let's jump into the hidden two. Wait, let's see. I think yeah, this is a Muse Dash song. Muke, I think one of the lead members of the Muse Dash kind of music producers. I don't know because I've seen a lot of Muke's songs being featured in Muse Dash if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is kind of hmm, how should I describe this? It has like flowing patterns. It has some alt elements to it. It's more like a control, not really alt because it's like really low BPM for alt. Oh yeah, 128, not quite alt. Yeah, so this is kind of a wild card hidden too. It's not really memorization reading yet again because we don't intend to pull that type of stuff in this tournament. Too much practice. And yeah, this pull is gonna be requiring a lot less practice than the last pull because last pull's got some really awkward patterns in a lot of the picks. It really required that practice. But yeah, this is a banger one. But yeah, this still requires some practice to kind of. You still need to practice this to get used to kind of these really awkward patterns. The reading is not the main skill being tested here, in my opinion. It's really about that control, the aim control. It really looks much easier than it actually is to play. Yeah, that's gonna be with a very short hidden too, but still a very big threat. So it is kind of a gamble pick if both players were pretty good at this skill set, but I doubt it's gonna be the case. But here we're gonna be jumping into this hidden three, absolute classic hidden three here. Labyrinth of Darkness, the expert diff. This one is an absolute just burst of difficulty. It is a whopping 1 minute and 30 seconds long in drain length. Um, so yeah, that's that. And it is very consistent throughout this 1 minute and 30 though. It is more like a rhythm tech map, with tapping elements. This is a very scary pick because it is just so short and requires a lot of control in terms of rhythm, aim control, yeah, a lot of tech. This is pretty similar to the Hard Rock 3 in the later, the last round, but this just has 200 BPM tapping and it's just ticking up a level because this has the leniency of just the hidden mod, which is much less kind of forceful compared to the Hard Rock. So we just went wild with this one. Look at those triples at the end, and yeah, you already see how wild this one is, but it just fits this pool perfectly and into the hidden pool. So yeah, let's jump into Hard Rock 1. One of the, of course, the another banger of the pool. There's just so many bangers in this pool. And this map is pretty long. It is another 4 minutes, Hard Rock 1. And yeah, this Hard Rock pool is gonna be quite long, with the Hard Rock 3 being 3 minutes and 20 seconds also, but Hard Rock 2 only 2 minutes and 20. Only 2 minutes, so yeah, still on average pretty difficult pool, but I mean a pretty long one. A long Hard Rock pool, but it's sick, it's sick. Yeah, this is just a very consistent jumpy Hard Rock 1. This is gonna be picked quite a lot in my opinion to kind of gap people a name. Nomad 1, I don't see a lot of people picking that, but yeah, I think in this case, with it being so consistent, I think it's gonna be a bit more common commonly picked, I hope, because it is a custom. Piglet FC's this 9 out of 10 times, and the 10th, the only time he doesn't FC is the last time because he already fell asleep. It's just a jump map. Yeah, I wrote banger because it is a banger. A ginormous one. Crazy. Yeah, okay, this has like 3 KIs and all the KIs are the same, but still bangers every time. Anime, anime songwriters on their way to Rya's melody 10 billion times, but still bangs for some reason. We love AIM. We have 3 big AIM maps in this pool. Yeah, DT1. Okay, DT1. DT1 is crazy. It's just pure AIM. Nothing but AIM. Um, Bang. It is a pretty easy hot drop one, you could say, but if you're not very comfortable with this BPM, then it's gonna be a pretty hard time for you, but in general it's pretty easy. Let's jump into this pretty I think it's gonna be played a lot in this pool. It's going to be SCL. Matched by Lucent. Yeah, we all know Lucent. The Kura guy, I think. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. But yeah, this is like a flowing 160 BPM map. Oh no, it's not flowing, it's finger control. It's kind of the replacement finger control pick for Hard Rock 3. Hard Rock 3 is going to be an alt map. Not really an accuracy map. Yeah, we expect a lower average accuracy on this than the Hard Rock 3, so this is gonna be the accuracy check, but anything could happen. I expect this map to be average, one of the higher average maps. And if I'm wrong, then I don't know. I might not be the best pooler. But Hard Rock 2 is like this. It's pretty hard to get it really balanced right. And this one is a huge banger, so we just put it in. But it just fit the pool. The tiny flame patterns here fit so well because we don't have flame, a lot of flame other than that Nomad 2. So yeah. Also, we haven't tested flame very frequently throughout the whole tournament, and we only put flame in like the Nomad 3 picks. The Nomad 3 hidden 3. Have we even checked flame on hidden 3? Yeah, well, anyways, now we're doing it. Kind of. On this Hard Rock 2. Yeah, a lot of finger control here. I hope this doesn't become a gamble pick. But it doesn't look like it's gonna be one. I think every single of Dash 45 songs from Yumin Echo. So we got a funny Yumin Echo song now. I think we have another one on in the finals Mappool, but yeah, that's the Hard Rock 2. Moving on to the Hard Rock 3 here. Um, Beat map by Piglo Master. Thanks for mapping this. I'm just kidding. Piglo, the best mapper of all time. Uh, yeah, this is an edit. I think the original mapper. Let's see. I need to find the. Never mind. Yeah, it's gonna be taking. It's gonna take way too much time. But shoutouts to the original mapper. I think the link is in this map's description anyways, so I think that's enough credit. Let's just jump right into this one. This is a very fun map, in my opinion, because it's a mixture of rhythm and tech. Like, rhythm takes prevalence in the second half, and while it's just all out alt in the first ki. And yeah, we already see that very spaced pattern there. Okay, this is... I don't regret this pick one bit, but we almost picked Michael Jackson for this slot. For this exact slot, if I am not mistaken. But a smooth criminal is only 118 BPM, which doesn't... which means that it is not tech. It's not alt. It's more like a really fast hard rock one, you know, because it with double time, or it's half time of 236 BPM, and yeah, a lot of tournaments test that high BPM in the first slot, so we didn't feel that it was appropriate, so instead we settled on a more traditional approach. So this is, I think, a 135, 136 BPM alt map. Oh no, 132, so it's actually pretty slow. Yeah, compared to the mod 3, it is a whopping 36 BPM slower. After double time, of course. Or double time calculations. I don't know how to explain, but yeah. Most alt maps, BPMs have been cut by half, so yeah, you will have to kind of double the BPM value, and you'll actually see the you will see the actual BPM value of that alt map. And this is a 264 BPM alt map. Yeah, here are the 1/6 bursts here. And we even have like 1/5 rhythms in this, if I remember correctly, yeah. And I missed on all of that because I played this while I was literally like half awake. Flow aim. Yeah, flow aim doesn't really show up a ton, but yeah, it kind of shows up out of nowhere, and the effect just kind of gets the effect kind of gets like emphasized by this really high AR, or just 10 AR, but yeah, by that hard rock. I can't really speak properly right now, I'm tired. But yeah, it's a mixture of sharp alt, some flowing parts. You can kind of snap on those flowing parts because I can kind of do it, but yeah, technically, yeah, it technically is flowing but it depends on how you play it. But here's the DT1. It is going to be the highest star rating in this map in this pool. Nostalgia by Poise. I think this is the only song that is not Japanese or English in this pool. So actually, I am not very good at discerning languages, so I'm not sure what this language is, especially with this double time. But yeah, it's just gonna be just a jump map all around here at 10.3 AR. It's not not a very long song either. I think it is yeah, short of just shy of 2 minutes. 1 minute and 54 seconds. Nothing too difficult as well. Some bursts here and there, but because the jumps take so much prevalence, uh, that we could just overshoot the star rating by almost zero point 0.3 and still make this kind of no, very suitable for this pool actually. This is kind of almost farm DT at AR 10.3 AR 10.3 though, so that's that. But at this level of the game, we expect players to nail this 10.3 skill set. So it's just an added bonus. The raw difficulty is what matters and what we put in mind while pooling this, especially this pick. And I think this DT pool kind of applies that mindset as well, as pretty much all the picks are high AR except for the DT2. DT1 is 10.3 and DT3 and 4 are 10.2, I think. So AR 8.8 after double time. So yes, we have a kind of an aim DT3. So yeah, that's that. That's then DT1. Very simple. Very simple map. Nothing to scoff at. Let's jump into Gengaza now. Absolutely legendary DT2. So, and it's traditional cup, so, and it's a banger. So, yeah, that's our excuse. Yeah, we haven't had like overused kind of complaints. So on these on these later pools, we're just gonna produce the best map pools possible, and not stuff that we found in graveyard and or something like that. Of course, we don't do that. We didn't do that on the earlier pools, but some maps felt like it, in my opinion, because yeah, most of those maps were my choice. So yeah, off the bat, nothing too special, just some stamina tapping. But on the next parts, there are gonna be some wacky stuff happening on the play field. But I think probably everyone knows that already. Uh, we got the doubles and just rhythms thrown in between, you know. I think this is gonna be the part. I feel like this is gonna be an act battle on a lot of matches. Unless the player is like really uncomfortable with these patterns, yeah. We have like a double. Oh, look at that. Jesus Christ. And yeah, I think this whole last part is just a little bit of stamina check. So very short map. Gengalzafun is like that. It's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be an act battle all the way. But Really? Let's jump into this DT3. The AIM DT3 kind of. Yeah, Drowning in You by Hybrid Minds and Fred V. I actually know this song, but it is a very um peaceful D&B song that we just put DT on because it fit. It fit, okay. We kind of wanted a more um aim oriented DT3 or because yeah, fast aim is fast aim, you know. And yeah, we have two pretty big aim maps in DT. Pretty yeah, we have burst in this one. DT1 didn't have any. We actually have bursts in this one. And yeah, this DT pool is gonna be very high AR. Got some tapping in between. But the aim is gonna be taking most of the difficulty in my opinion. No, actually, it's how the bursts are kind of lodged between that makes it a little bit difficult actually. It's not the aim. And the angles are a little, the aim angles are pretty awkward as well. And this song is actually one of the, yeah, it's the longest song in the DT pool at 2 minutes and 17 seconds of drain. So yeah. Oh, so and DT2 and DT3 both have the same max combos at 952. I just realized. Just a coincidence, but yeah. Yeah, this final, I think this is the final course. This is gonna be less of a gamble pick, unlike DT2, I think, in my opinion. But if someone is able to abuse Gamma on this and make this an act battle, then yeah, that would be fun as well. And also DT4 is gonna be an absolute banger. It's gonna be another alt pick though. Last time we had a 305 BPM alt, I think 307 BPM alt. Now we have what is that? 356 BPM alt technically. 356 BPM. In Comme des Garçons. This is an absolute classic DT4. The Revo diff is relatively easy. At 8.5 AR, but if you add that 8.8 AR, then it just becomes such a fun map. And same part challenging. Because yeah, the alt cuts are just very emphasized now and just makes it really fun, in my opinion. So yeah, we did that edit. I feel like this is gonna be an act, and somehow they're gonna make this into an act battle again. To be honest, this pick is actually like, in terms of difficulty, like, comparable to the last DT4. And yeah, I made the mistake of pulling a very difficult DT4 into quarterfinals, and to kind of cover up that mistake, here's a very fun DT4 that fits into the pool actually. Also, it is OD 9.8. So yeah, the act requirement is pretty crazy, but at this BPM, it doesn't really matter. I think everyone's tapping mechanics are just way too good at for that high OD to even matter, especially at this BPM. So yeah, we didn't change the OD. What a surprise! I think DT3 is gonna be one of the harder picks, the harder DTs, unless both players gamma the shit out of it and it becomes an act battle again. But yeah, this DT pool is much uh more kind of accessible, especially at the 6.4 star uh difficulty. So yeah, let's jump into that. The tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is gonna be Oyasumination by Valley.exe. Not really sure who that artist is again. Probably an indie artist, but this song is an absolute banger. And to describe the skill set of this tiebreaker, it is going to be a kind of an awkward aim map. This skill set I think we haven't tested before in the tiebreakers before. But yeah, this is just gonna be a 5-minute test of just pure aim control and some bursts lodged in between with some flow aim challenge, yeah. I picked this mostly because of the banger, but yeah, it still fits in the skill sets that we haven't tested. With this kind of contemporary aim style. And yeah, it covers like a patch of BPM we haven't really touched in this pool, which is the 190 BPM, like on the dot. Nomad 1 is 196. Hidden 1 is 180 and hard drop 1 is 206, so nothing like the nothing as the in-betweener. So tiebreaker is gonna be 190. Kind of cover up everything. I hope no one really complains about this being a lame tiebreaker or anything. But this is a very cute song. And yeah, doubles here. I feel like this is gonna be an act battle a lot of the time. This could have been a little bit more consistent in terms of difficulty. But sometimes you gotta kind of let loose, you know, because of the song. Yeah, some sliders here at the end. This map is like really good. Like in a mapper's perspective, I think this is all like really fun as well. Like truthfully, I haven't test played this, but this was just such a good map and song combo that I immediately picked this after a lot of consideration. I also considered forget the mapper name. Uh, yeah, I forgot the mapper name, but yeah, I was considering pulling like contemporary aim style and into this tiebreaker as well on that pick, but yeah, this felt like the more consistent pick. Yeah, a lot of the difficulty comes in this last um spike, but yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the tiebreaker. It is a relatively easy tiebreaker compared to the quarterfinals. Um, Not as consistent, but yeah, it still tested a decent amount of skill sets, that flow aim, that awkward contemporary aim style, and yeah, it's gonna open a kind of a door for uh an underdog to kind of take the victory, but we only we only see if that's true after the matches. So yeah, I've already released the pools and the schedules on the main sheet, so check that out if you haven't. So that's the end of the stream. I am very proud of this pool because it is considerably more consistent in terms of difficulty, both difficulty and map quality, um, than the quarterfinals pool. Thanks to our map pooling team. So yeah, huge shout outs. But yeah, that's that's gonna be the end of the stream. Again, hope you enjoy practicing this pool or sight reading this because I feel like this is gonna be one of the most fun pools to sight read in my opinion because you're gonna be setting scores left and right with this one. It's very fun to play pool all around, and nothing is too big of a wild card. Everything's a banger. So I hope our players enjoy this very much. See you next time. Quoted from Peppy.